Metal Gear.
Metal Gears. Yeah, I mean, I think Ocarina of Time isn't as good as Metal Gear Solid 3. But that's just my opinion. I mean,
okay.
That's just my opinion on video games. What did you say was your favorite game ever? It was this, right?
Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door.
Paper Mario. I read somewhere there was a Paper Mario reference in Pikmin 2. I think we passed it already.
What was the...
I don't remember what it was. I can't. I think it was like one of the treasure descriptions was like a reference to it.
Oh.
If you go like in the encyclopedia, there's like a reference to it somewhere.
Secret of the Doity Lake.
That's on the GameCube, or is that on the 64?
It's on the GameCube.
Right. Okay. So it goes.
That's the second one. The first one is for the N64. Then there was a third one called Super Paper Mario, which is for the Wii. And then there was Paper Mario Sticker Star, which is for the 3DS. And now they're making a crossover between Paper Mario and the Mario Game Boy games. The Mario RPG Game Boy games.
The Sticker Star wasn't an RPG, I don't think.
I have no idea.
I heard
I
it
haven't
was.
played it.
I heard it took like a leap away from the RPG element to it.
Well, I don't, because the people who made the first, people who made the Thousand Year Door is Intelligent Systems, I think. I don't know if they made the next ones.
I don't know either. I don't know. Did you ever play Super Mario RPG?
No.
No. You didn't. Is that like a firm no? Like you don't want to?
No, I just haven't played it.
Oh, okay.
It's a weird Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy RPGs for the Super Nintendo. Like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy. I never heard of that one though.
Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy is a little indie hit.
Indie?
Yeah, it's a cult classic.
Just like how Minecraft is no longer an indie game.
Not anymore. They have a publisher, technically, I guess. Oh, you're looking at it right now. That's... Oh. Yeah, they're not really an indie game anymore.
No, because they're...
I mean, I think when you make, like, so many $1 billion, you have to stop being an indie game.
Well, no, it's just that, like, before it was made by, like, it was made by these 3 people. Now it's made by, like teams of people.
Thousands of people. Yeah, I mean, that game sold, like, 4 billion copies.
Sold a lot. Ah!
That was his little spider, but he didn't really want to hurt you, I guess.
No, if you screw him with water, you can bounce off him.
I see. So, wait, where are you now?
I'm on the backside.
What's your goal?
My goal is to get inside here. Stop the pollution.
Oh, pollution.
Except you'd think that would be a cool level, but it's just one of these again.
Oh, okay.
You'd think there'd be a cool cave level in here to stop the pollution.
Yeah.
But no, it's a dumb
this
these.
level is like, I don't know.
But turning platforms.
I feel like the whole
bright neon colors.
This level would make sense in like 64, where
this would make sense in Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
We're already in space.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like
for the platform to turn. Run, jump.
Like why did they make a bizarre like?
See, they just put a free one up here because they know you'll mess up 1,000 times over.
It's very like I don't know.
This is where they soon eventually come to wall jumping.
Yeah.
A lot more of these levels will have wall jumping in it. These ones, it's like the walking is like, if you're not good on walking, whew.
If you're a bad walker.
Pretty much. In this game.
Jump. Do it.
Ah.
Wow, I shouldn't have told you to jump.
No, it's always like that. You either cross it or you won't.
Ooh, okay.
Now this one's usually
this is
a pickle. Because then you go on ankles and the walking isn't always good.
Okay, well, you've gotten 2 lives, so you're safe.
It's because this game is very sensitive about when it comes to its angles.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I were to, sometimes if you go on an angle, you'll just like flip out and fly across the map for no reason. But in some of them, it's like, all right, you can stick on this one because you have to. Right. Now this is where the worst comes in because you have to go through all of these.
Right. Yeah.
And chances of you losing extremely high.
Yeah, like it doesn't. It's abstract.
Well, it feels like they put these in here because this is what like the original game was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was more.
Well, not like in space like this, but the level design. Or
I don't mind
or
the
an early
level
version
design.
of Galaxy, yeah.
I don't mind the level design as much, but like
I just don't like these.
But like the like it's abstract. Extremely. Like it shouldn't be in space.
It's like I'm looking at a painting.
Should be sensical.
Should be nonsensical. Oh, I can't believe I did that on my first try.
Wow, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like.
Oh.
Why weren't you like what you said? It should be like a sewer level or something.
Well, that's what you'd want it to be.
Yeah, it would make sense.
It's like there's like a bunch of waterfalls and there's one of Bowser's machines that you gotta destroy.
Because like the visuals of this game are pretty stellar, but like the like that was like okay, I don't know, just throw some platforms in space.
Pretty much.
Felt a little lazy. I mean, I don't think it was. I mean, I'm not saying they're lazy.
I'm always just wondering who the testers were.
I don't think that. I mean, I think it's not. I don't. Challenge isn't what bothers me. I guess it's just.
Well, no, it's just there's a different one where you have to. There's a moving like gear-looking thing, and if you go too early when it's turning, it's curved. So you'll go if you go a little too far, you'll curve off and it'll launch you off. Okay. I forgot I was doing this.
Don't know what your objective is ever.
I never do because I just hit A.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Feels
Look,
like wasted
water hurts him.
potential.
He's swimming. As the frames drop.
Oof, jeez.
It's gotta load in that neon.
Why don't you just make yourself made of water?
What?
Just be
By the way, this game does look better on an older TV.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not. You know, I've never been a visual kind of person, but like, I don't know.
Oh, no, when it comes to me and visuals, I'm not talking about like, do the graphics look good? I'm talking about like the world, the scenery.
No, yeah, I know what you're saying. It's just never like, I don't know.
Wait.
If a game doesn't look perfect, no. It's like, but the visuals look pretty solid. I just don't get why they made the abstract space levels. It seems like
For Mario's sake.
I know for Mario's sake, but like I don't know. The people who make the game they're plenty creative, as we can see, as you just destroyed that first level. Is that
Go
it?
back and do the 8th one, which is another red coins one.
Yeah.
But I don't wanna.
Yeah, red coins aren't fun and
Well, the last levels are never pointless because I'm just going to the final boss,
right.
and you just need to beat the 7th level of every world.
Right, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And
So then do the harbor level, and then
how many stars do you? How many shines? Sprites do you need to go to the final boss?
you need to beat the 7th level.
That's it. Okay. In all 7 levels.
And because there's a gate at Corona Mountain. Once you get the 7th of every level, it unlocks the gate.
Okay.
But there are a certain amount of sprites you need to unlock other levels.
Oh.
But like
right.
if you just keep doing the same level, you'll eventually unlock all of them.
Right. Okay.
Wait.
Get him. Get the little not totally a piranha plant guy.
Not a piranha plant. It's a paint monster.
It's a paint monster.
Look at this world. The city looks awesome, but it looks better in HD.
Well, keep pushing for that upgrade, for the digital remaster coming to Steam this week.
Oh wow, really?
Yep.
Wow.
But you have to play it with keyboard and mouse.
I'll plug in a controller.
You can't.
I would use controller.
If you could have it, but you could only play it with keyboard and mouse.
Whatever. I'm sure you'd control better.
Do you really?
Probably.
I've never played a 3D platformer on keyboard and mouse.
Don't think I have either.
I'm trying to think if there even is one.
No, usually they're 2D because
Yeah.
usually they're indie games.
Yeah.
Platformers.
Yeah. Yeah. There's plenty of 2D platformers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's not an underrated genre.
Just go on Steam and type in 2D platformers.
They have
Or you can
to
just
be-
go on the tag and hit 2D platformers and anything marked with the tag. Although tags are pretty dumb.
Tags are usually pretty dumb. But
Well, there's a lot of easy, like the ones that are fine are like pixel graphics or like 2D platformer shooter or whatever. And there's a lot of dumb ones like they started including like there's
oh man, I hate
female protagonist.
Yeah, female protagonist.
It's like what does it matter if the protagonist is female?
What is that? Yeah, it doesn't make the game.
Change the game at all.
I mean, unless I'm playing like a visual novel, but like.
Usually, if you're doing a visual novel, you're gonna be a first person anyway.
Yeah, I don't really like. It's not a. I think more my problem is Steam reviews are just the worst. Like a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
It's just
because usually they're just like, oh, this is my official thing.
Either they'll write a really long, arrogant review.
Pros, cons. This is my actual feeling. Or they do like a YouTube video.
Yeah, pros, cons.
But usually a lot of the reviews is just
like,
a let's play of it.
And then it's like LOL, and then it makes like an in joke about the game.
Well, they have the.
Or it's somebody who like left their game on for like 400 hours and then wrote a review of I played this game a lot.
Yeah. Well, usually a lot of the time, it's like, you know how there's the, oh yeah, these, like, marked, it's like, oh yeah, these were the helpful reviews or whatever.
Yeah.
And then now there's like a thing for like, oh yeah, this one's a funny review. It's like,
And
it
then-
shouldn't be a thing for your reviews.
But then it's like, it's still even like the funny ones, are they mark 'em, you can mark them helpful and funny.
Funny.
So then it just kind of like destroys the whole purpose of it. So I am not a fan of Steam reviews. But one thing I did want to say about 2D platformers is, can someone just make a casual 2D platformer? Does every 2D platformer have to be like Super Meat Boy levels of challenge? I've never.
Isn't Fez just like a
It's more like
it's more puzzle.
It's more puzzle.
Camera puzzle, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like, I don't know. Phil Fish said something mean on Twitter, so the game is bad. I'm just kidding. No, I just thought that was a joke about how like people reviewed the game based on how Phil Fish was as a person.
Yeah.
Like it somehow made Fez worse.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. I never got super into Fez. It was fine. I didn't really.
played it.
I don't know. It didn't feel. I don't know. There was something about. The whole like camera switching stuff is a bit like. I don't get motion sickness, but that kind of stuff just like it just hurts my eyes a lot if the transition doesn't feel good when they switch camera angles. It just really. It just bothers me after a little bit.
Pro tip: you don't have to get rid of all the tentacles, just the front ones to take them out.
Pro tip.
Done.
And then beat the game.
Because usually it's like, oh, you need to take out all the tentacles. No, you just get the front ones. He can't hurt you when he goes to his mouth.
Boom. And then he goes in his own ink, so he's probably gonna have to fight him again.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, all bosses fight twice, but this time he'll have 8 tentacles.
No.
What it changes in the next one?
He's on he's on a helipad. He's on a smaller field, and he has a more and he has a spinning attack. That's about it.
Jeez, that's hardcore. All of a sudden, having like helicopter capabilities.
No, there's a helipad.
Oh, I thought you said
And
helicopter.
he does spin, but that's about it.
Oh, okay. I thought like he's on a helicopter now.
No, he's just on a helipad.
That would have been cool. And then you just inverse jump. Yep, yep. Just sideways Mario.
No, this one.
Shoot, what were we... Oh, 2D platformers, right? Yeah.
2D platformers are like the only things on Steam.
Pretty much, like, I mean... It's
because they're just there's either a 2D platform with pixel graphics, or there's a RPG with pixel graphics.
And they always describe them as roguelike.
Yeah, roguelike is... I think roguelike is just another term for indie.
Basically, because roguelike means once you lose, you start over entirely.
I forget, what was it about? Oh, that's right. Because these squids,
Uh-huh.
like, they have different abilities. Like, the green one is slower, but...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. If you lean forward, something's different about it. Like, I think it goes faster. But the pink one is fast all around. And then there's the I don't know. Each color has a different speed and whatnot. And usually yellow's the most versatile. Yeah, you have to beat this in like 30 seconds or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
And if you don't, you die.
Wow, that's rough. I think you might be at a disadvantage right now.
Yep.
Whatever, you can, I mean, it'll make you die, but this will be all the more impressive if you somehow win.
Pretty much.
If,
Oh yeah, and there is no legit way to beat this. Like, you have to cheat to win.
Really?
Yeah, like when I mean cheat, I mean like you
Well,
see
yeah,
these
you
rims
do.
right here. You have to jump some of them. If you don't, you lose. You have.
You can't
to cheat.
stay on the track.
Well, it's like because you could do the entire track, but to actually win, you have to jump some things.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you just won't win.
Right.
And it's like really dumb.
No, you haven't died yet.
I haven't. But
So, what do you have to do it in like 30 seconds?
oh, you have to jump these.
Yeah, those.
If you don't jump them, you won't get a good time.
Right, okay. Is it 60 seconds or 30 seconds?
I think it's 40 something. I don't know. I think I failed.
Well, let's see what he says. He seems to be dancing.
He's always dancing.
Pretty weak.
Bud.
Come on after you've conquered the kiddie pool. Ooh.
Oh, he doesn't take
wrecked.
a life. He just kicks you out of the level.
Oh, well, that's even worse.
I don't know why there's no doesn't go restart.
Oh, well. But, like, roguelike means that, like, you start over. Or not roguelike, but rogue means that you start over from the complete beginning of the game.
Oh, like you
If you
start
die.
off like in
That's what rogue actually means. And then roguelike means, like, you start at the beginning of the level when you lose.
3 lives. Or whatever.
Yeah, like, Like at the beginning of this would be considered roguelike because whatever, it's indie. I don't know. Every 2D platformer doesn't need to be super hard. You can just have a casual platformer. And people are like, no, we can't. It's got to be insanely difficult. Like, I don't have a problem with hard platformers.
Oh yeah, see, it goes slow like that, and then when you boot and then move forward, it goes faster. So this one has a better
you can do this.
speed.
You can do it. You can win. So this is like an area actually to test out each of them.
What do you mean?
That area getting to there. So
Yeah,
that way
it's
you know.
testing out which
right.
one you like.
So you have a better shot of picking out the right squidder. You're a kid. Oh, you're a squid now. You're a kid now.
Mario now.
Okay, you're going pink now?
Might as well. It's the fastest all around.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's no point of boosting. It's already at its boost speed.
Oh, okay.
But
That's fair, I guess.
It's really fast.
So did he say how much time you had to do it?
He does not say what time. You just have to
have to do it. Gotta go fast, man.
Literally.
Oh, this is like a crossover of like Sonic and Splatoon. Jumping doesn't seem worth it.
It is not. Except around here.
Ooh. One of them probably has better controls, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that one has it's better speed, but yellow's the best all around. Oh wow, why didn't I just die before? I just end up right here.
It seems more worth it, actually.
Yeah, did I even lose a life? I did, but
I mean,
it seems more worth it to kill yourself than to restart.
Absolutely.
From the very beginning, you have to go through the level transitions.
I mean, it's just a hassle because you got to get all the way over to them. Yeah. It takes like 30 minutes.
30 seconds.
Took a whole episode last time.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll take some time off.
It's one of those things where it's like the second you screw up, it's over.
Pretty much.
Can you like just hop off those and get a great jump off of them? Ooh.
This is the cheating you have to do.
Ooh.
You have to jump those.
Oh, then you might make it this time around, actually. Can you use him to give you a boost?
Who?
The backpack?
No, I did win.
Oh.
I think you have to beat it within 40 seconds.
Well, you just barely did it. So,
and
bad.
And I think there's some sort of horrible glitch that can happen where if you jump when you get there, you will stay on the squid, and there's no way to get off.
That's awful.
So you will you have to have precise aim to get the shiny sprite without hitting the wall, or you will die.
Right. Okay. That sucks. But you got it. So now that's 3 of them at this level, or 2? No, that's just 2. Ooh, yeah, sideways sleeping Mario.
Oh, that's right. You just do a mini obstacle course.
Yeah. Oh, what was that game I saw on your Steam that I wanted to get?
I don't know. What was it?
It was like a universe simulator or something like that. Oh,
the Universe Sandbox? That was just an ad for it.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't know.
It's Universe Sandbox 2, which the first one, I think, is still in early access too itself.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Early access is such a...
And they're releasing the second one, which is also in early access.
You know what's still in early access? DayZ.
The guy who made it is quitting the project.
I know. It's dumb.
Well, the thing is,
very clearly like he never intended on finishing this game.
Well, the thing is that many people say 1,000 times is that the mod it's based off of is better in every way.
Oh, I would imagine.
Because the mod, goes off.
He made the mod though, right?
Yeah, he made the mod and he made the standalone title.
It's more worth buying the game with the mod.
Well, the game...
Because that's what people originally did.
What?
They bought the mod.
Well, I don't think the mod...
They bought the game.
They bought the game,
mod.
Yeah, and then they got the mod for the game. And the game itself, Arma 2, which is the game that the mod is made for,
right? Yeah,
is like $15.
Yeah,
it's no more expensive than actually buying DayZ, which is $40.
Did he take the mod off everything he could?
Off of
like I don't know, like
off the original game
stuff. Yeah.
He might have, but the other people made the mod over again.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, that seems like something you would do pretty quick. But yeah, he's been in like since 2011, I think is what it says on Steam.
It's been around since 2011?
Maybe I'm wrong on that. I can't remember. Maybe 2013. But like even 2013, that's too like Steam doesn't have a limit on early access.
Which they need to.
Yeah, they should put it like, I don't know. How
Or
long do you think it should be?
Well, I feel like there should be a limit until the next update, a major update. I'm not talking about like, oh, we fixed the glitch update. I'm talking about like, we added a ton of stuff update, and then their timeline should reset, and then that's the amount of time they have to update it.
Okay, yeah.
And then that's like, how the cycle should be.
I think it should be like a hard, like, you have 3 months, 3 to 6 months early access, and then the game is on the store. Like,
I think you should do that, because then if the game's never finished, it's going to be a full release game that's going to be not
and then that has to be taken off, because it's a broken game.
Broken game.
Broken game. What's that from?
Game Grumps.
Oh, okay. I don't know, I just think, like, a broken, like, if you, like, then it'll be taken off, and then there'll be a reason, like, people shouldn't charge you money for beta testing your game.
Yeah. Well, the weirdest thing is, H1Z1. You know about that game? The game, which is just DayZ, but is made by Sony Online Entertainment.
They got bought out, right?
Sony Online Entertainment?
Yeah, they got bought out by somebody.
I didn't know that, but I know.
Yeah, they know after they made H1Z1.
Oh. Yeah,
it was like 2 months ago they got bought out.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's there's that. For some reason, that game was released.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like the new craze of like.
Well, that game came after all of the other zombie games did. That was the last one of its category to come out. And it's like the year of the zombies over.
Oh, dude, zombies are so overused. Holy crap.
Wait, they're what?
They're overused?
Oh, of course.
Like, man, oh man. I don't even really can't recall like when it felt like it started. But like in the popularity of the Walking Dead comics, I feel like that was like really where it just became too much, and it's just like every
I feel like the Walking Dead show is what kicked it off because people didn't want to read a comic book.
No, yeah,
so they wanted to watch it. These are the Gears I'm talking about.
Yeah, Gears of War.
Game's boring.
Yeah, I don't have an Xbox One. I can't play it.
You don't have you need an Xbox 360.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have an Xbox 360 either.
There's one right there.
What are you talking about? I don't know. That's just my Dreamcast.
Your Dreamcast?
Yeah, I just painted it to look like an Xbox 360.
Why?
So no one would get mad that I own a Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Nice jump.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I hate the whole MMO crafting thing on Steam too. Like it's every game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like MMO crafting where there's this, but it's
crafting.
Crafting, you have to kick trees.
Kickstart trees.
It's kick these generic tree assets, and then you'll get wood.
I can't believe you did that.
I know you did it. Don't jump off now.
Yeah, there's that triangle that if you jump, you might slide off.
Yeah, I know.
That's like good thought, guys.
It shouldn't be on a triangle. It should just be there. Nice. All right.
I got 4 shine sprites. Maybe 5.
You got a lot. You did it. You got a friend in me.